way.
I'm gonna need like a count-in or something, like, cause
it's like go right away. Yeah,
I'll be ready. I'll be ready.
Yeah, I believe in you.
Let's make a professional music video with a little crew. Come along.
Welcome to the vlog.
Yep, the vlog.
We are currently setting up for the gear for the shoot tomorrow, so it's the night before right now. Really excited for it. Does look like it's gonna rain, so we have to account for that. But getting all the gear packed up, getting everything ready, everything is good on the admin side. Everything's lined up, everything's good, location's good, everything is good. We just gotta execute, have fun, go, shoot it. It's gonna be sick. I'm gonna pack everything up and see you guys on the way there.
When you are preparing and you have very little budget, very little crew, it is a lot more work behind the scenes. As like company owner, as director, producer of CBZ Productions, it is my responsibility to make sure all of the gear is ready and packed, ready to go, as well as paperwork, as well as locations, as well as actors, crew, etc. It really lies all on one person, which for these smaller videos that you're very passionate about, absolutely, definitely go for it, because you always can create if you have the willpower to. But for bigger performances, bigger showcases, bigger videos, it definitely, you can see the importance that it really has in having a bigger crew. On these smaller scale budgets, sometimes you just can't, but on bigger scale budgets, definitely something to look into when you need more crew. While you are getting everything ready, you really do have to look for every little thing. I usually come up with a list in my head of like, okay, we have everything that we need. I come up with the most important things. So in theory, camera, batteries, SD card, if you have those things, more or less you can put something together if you needed to. And then the more important things come after: gimbal, monitors, headsets, communication, accessories, tripods. You know, it goes on absolutely forever. Any props that you need, etc. You don't have all these departments to look after that for you. So it's something that you're able to put together. Just make sure you have a list and make sure you're able to, okay, put everything down and be like, look at everything that is on the ground and be like, that's gonna be what we're shooting with. Visually, that helps me. I like having everything out and then packing it all at one moment and then putting it in a pile and then saying, great. Now that's what we're gonna take with us.
Hey guys, it is the morning. It's currently 8:30. We're getting packed up to go to the music video shoot. So they're gonna get packed and we'll see how it goes. See you guys in Niagara.
Recording?
I turned off the little beepy, so I don't know what's recording.
Oh my God.
So guys, we made it to Niagara on the Lake. We're at our first location. We're gonna start setting up soon. So eventually you guys will actually turn into a GoPro, because we'll need you to film the music video. So we're gonna take you along, gonna film what we can. It's, you know, a little bit rainy today like we expected, but it's gonna hopefully add a cool tone to the music video. We're just gonna get a little wet. Welcome. Setting up now. Talent should be here in a bit, but we're getting ready. We're getting ready. I've never had a vlog like this, which is really good. I really appreciate having the ability to do stuff but still be on camera.
Yeah, go wild.
Right now, I'm just getting the backup camera, not backup camera, our B-roll GoPro set up, because we're currently going to be using the camera that you guys are on for actually filming. And you can switch that.
And I'll take
This camera.
Is there anything else I should know about this one? Zach, I like this one a lot better. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm glad you like that one a lot better. What's going on, buddy?
Sorry I'm late.
No, you're good. We're still setting up.
Thought I had it all. You know what I didn't tell you? Because we didn't have to. But my car was in the shop for like 5 days, like just before this. Like,
really?
My alternator went.
Holy shit.
So I was like, no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Like,
talent has car trouble. Have it. Some part during the shoot. We'll make it work.
But we got it, man.
We got it. I'm taking this off when I have a correct release plate for it. So I don't actually need to take it off right now because this kit. We had to wear headsets too, so we get to look cool as well.
Fair.
We can take this off when we want to, and this is the handheld rig,
Gotcha.
minus that handle.
Right.
So this allows for that to happen a little bit quicker. BTS baby.
Hell yeah.
1020.
Oh. 2A? So if I'm ever aiming my chest at you, it's because there's a camera here.
Vlog?
You're trying to start something.
Yeah. Just a normal mount there, yeah?
Yeah, or actually, you know what I'll probably do on the other one is clip mount. In
Yeah, I
and
got a
out.
clip mount. That'll fit there as long as it holds that mount.
Yeah.
Brown, I think we might fake plug it in so it looks like unnatural but realistic.
Yeah. Yeah, bro, I'm stoked on this. Here we are.
It's gonna be
After
sick.
a few weeks of, well, after a few months, man, of like just being in the green room, being like, yeah, we should shoot something.
Talking.
Got any games?
Honestly, I've used it before. And then in that there's a no hat, but yeah.
You just put it
There's a
somewhere
pack
on me.
animal. I think I already know the words.
Start, you know?
Yeah.
And
then as you go through the music, we're gonna like most of these takes we're just gonna play the whole song.
Yeah.
Get the whole take, and then I'm gonna cut it up
That
after.
way you can.
I have anything we want.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking make sure I know my words by the end of this. I've been practicing, but you
Yeah?
know how it is.
You had to sing with yourself, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, starting. Camera's rolling. This is wide shot, take one, standing. Action.
I think I mentioned this in almost every video that I kind of produce with my company, but no matter what, when you're on set, when you're the director, when you're the head, the production company, everyone's kind of looking towards you to see the vibe of the day and really how it's going to go. If you get there and you're not in a good headset or good mind space, really take a second. Take a second, look at the day. If it's a stressful day, it's okay. Take a deep breath and take it one step at a time. Going into any shoot, any location, the first couple takes, first 15 to 20 minutes of the day will really set the tone for the whole entire day. If you come off of those takes with it being horrible, with it not looking good, with it not fitting your vibe, you just can't get that right shot, be calm, retake it, regroup, talk to like what crew members you have, and look at the footage and then try again. If you're not happy with it, keep that positive mentality and try again. Luckily, I was quite happy with what we were getting in the first 15 to 20 minutes. Everyone was having a good, fun time. I had Hunter doing BTS and being my PA. Kuvi, obviously, being an amazing artist and having good vibes. And then I'm coming in with camera gears and everything and looking at it and going back and looking at the footage. Always keep that positive attitude. I was very happy with how everything turned out, so it was easier for me, but really that sets the tone of the whole day. So really be careful what energies you're sending out to the rest of your crew, especially if you have a small crew, because people will pick on things that you do with your emotions, with your tone, body language, etc., assuming that all these people that you've asked to help are fairly close to you and know your ins and outs of your moods.
Vlogging.
Yeah.
So we're on the lake right here. We got this nice setup. Very simple. The whole idea of the music video is like based around an easy setup. So we have a nice microphone going on, and then camera here. We're gonna do a nice wide of this whole area, this whole road. And then we're gonna do a couple punch-ins, and then we'll start doing some walking, and then we're gonna have some fun.
Just thinking about that.
We're wide.
That's sick.
We're hella wide. And then we're gonna pump up the medium, and then we'll get a walking shot. Tilt the microphone. Feel it.
Yeah.
Right?
A little more.
Yeah.
Cool. Can I throw the speaker like
Yeah, we can throw it wherever.
closer?
Your
My
your
foot?
foot? No.
Look.
Here, I'm just gonna get you. We'll wait until passengers. I'm just gonna get you to do one like run up, just on that chorus.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
just start at the chorus, and like a good like run up with the microphone.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Let's run it.
Yeah, go for it.
No, no, you're good. We're the ones shooting on a walking path.
Let's go, man. Dude, you know what I was thinking too?
beautiful.
If we pull a still from this,
Yeah.
I could just use that as the album cover too.
Yeah.
Like as the single cover.
Also, when we like pop the drone up, we can get like you on the van and then like some open space for your title.
Great. Get that?
Yeah,
That's behind the scenes.
for sure.
Like you just like throw it back during the shot.
And don't be afraid to throw it back.
Throw it back.
But the time's running out now to label her down.
Colors across the water.
Yeah. Split the, come back, sorry. Come back a bit more. A little more.
So the first take is done. The vibes are good. I'm happy with how it looks. Hopefully you guys are able to look at it after this video. You're able to go watch it and really see how it turned out. I was very happy with the vibe that it looks. We went with a lot of beautiful wide shots, landscape settings, and that all comes from location scouts. So even it being a small shoot, I drove up, we shot on the Niagara on the lake, and I drove up there by myself. I looked at everything, I took pictures on my phone, compared it to how it would look on a camera, and really making sure you have your locations and everything ready for that shoot. And as long as you're prepared with with very little crew, it's going to come together. Everyone's going to be passionate about it, and you just got to hold your breath and let the day happen. A good tip of a very small crew, a very small budget, I would spend almost $0 on locations. Nowadays, locations can be fairly easy to come by. Of course, if you want like a beautifully like old abandoned like apartment building that you're allowed access into, that can be tough. But if you really depend on exteriors, you really find a story through exteriors or through smaller spaces, then that could work. A lot of people have houses, a lot of people have apartments, and with a little bit of set design, that could go a long way. So I kind of took this vibe, took Kuvi's response of saying he wants some sad boy vibes, happy vibes, some like just beautiful shots of the outdoors. So really campy outdoors, feel good vibes. So I went with that. I went on Google Maps and I looked at just areas around Niagara Lake. I do work in that area, so I was able to pinpoint some of the locations I've looked at and been like, hey, that might be a good place to shoot. It's always good to think about that when you're driving around and just live in life of where you could possibly shoot stuff. So I found these locations. I thought, great, I like these locations, let's go figure it out. I drove there. Most of them were public parks, and public parks are okay 95% of the time, as long as you're not bringing a huge crew and as long as you're being careful with drones. And if it's a national park or if it's not a national park, just be careful with that. And then some of the locations that I found were people's properties, and I just knocked on the door and said, hey, can we film here? This is what we're doing. This is the subject matter of the song, and your property is beautiful. As long as you tell them how beautiful their property is and how much they're helping out with the video, most of them won't ask for money. If some of them do, be like, great, I'll take your contact info, try another house. I went to 3 houses, and 2 of them were more than pleased with us filming there. And one person in particular, the farmer that let us into his beautiful driveway in his garage, when certain things happen later on in this video, you will see he was just such a nice gentleman and was able to help us out. So really make a good connection, a good bond with the people around you, and you can really find your way around money in certain scenarios. Not all of them, I will admit, but in certain scenarios you can try your hardest.
Sneak this jacket on here. Let's go. Hunter?
How you
Looking
feel,
good?
Hunter?
Bad.
Yeah.
Bad?
Yeah.
Is it my singing?
Oh no. I don't be on camera.
The boys are looking good, honestly. Beauty day. Beauty
Lots of
GoPro
movies.
wide shot.
Are you Zach?
I'm good. Yeah, that'd be great. Hoodie it up. We're good. Definitely like behind, but I kind of expected it. The first location, all the gear's kind of set up now. We kind of know what we're going for now.
Yeah, I also
So-
feel like you built a lot of time into.
I did build a lot of time into some of the shots, some of the scenes.
Yeah.
The last couple scenes, we have like 3 hours each for each of them.
Granted, they are a bit longer, but I think we'll be vibing pretty good with it.
Took a minute.
Sick.
Shutting you in.
Oh yeah, sure.
Just the boys.
Do you live out of your out of this?
Thankfully not full time. But yeah, that was just kind of how it started, and then I wrote most of the verses on this one. Yeah, it was fun, man.
Back to the vlog. How many shots we've done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 or 7. We're doing pretty good. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. BTS for my YouTube channel, which I do behind the scenes for.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's great.
Great. Do you want to hold the gimbal?
I can.
Great.
You are?
Put it to work right away. Thanks for coming.
How's it been so far?
We got some 6 shots.
Cool, cool.
It looks so cool.
It is looking good. It's
Do you want to throw me that? Yep. Go with a Y.
Look at that.
That's
good.
Pretty good.
Over a bottle of wine and say we could have been more. He wants to be full time, only
A big thing to keep in mind, especially on any type of shoot, big shoots, small shoots, etc. But make sure you're ready for changes. Changes are going to happen. Problems are going to come up, and you're going to have to solve it. Again, when problems come up, make sure you're in a decent headspace. You can be, as a crew, be miserable at the topic or thing or change or anything, but really be on your toes, because things are going to happen and you're going to have to get through it. And you're going to have to make everyone come back out of this route to go and make the rest of the music video happen, because at the end of the day, your job is to come in, start it, finish it, get all the shots that you need, or as much as you possibly can in that day, and continue it going. And I will say, hang on to your seats, because this thing's going to come back to haunt us. There, and we'll walk.
Down, start down.
Start down, yeah. Yeah.
Not for now.
We don't necessarily need the stand. We just
It's the vibe, Zach. It's the vibe.
survive. What shot are we at? Oh, it looks fine over there. Okay. On the front screen, it does not. It looks weird on the front screen. It's all shuttery. That's good. We're by midday, getting it done. 2 more locations after this. Yeah, 4 in the morning. Started. Been filming for 9 hours already.
Yep. We're in the woods.
Keeping the grind. Yeah.
The first 7 hours were just BTS.
Yeah. We didn't actually start filming.
Now we start.
Now we start. But it also just makes you feel a little bit cooler, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
I feel important.
We look legit as hell out here.
Yeah. And like honestly, looks are a lot with film. It
True.
sounds bad, but if I walk in with this or walk in with my iPhone, there'll be 2 different stories.
I
It's true.
absolutely
People also look at you differently in public too, like
Yep.
how you're allowed to do things. It's like if you look legit, they usually don't budge.
Yeah. Action. This is for
I never needed.
Fuck it. Right out of the gun.
kind of your fault.
It's 100% my fault.
Action.
I never needed a lover.
We'll take it again.
Yeah,
I'd say like borderline goofy, but like you're like feeling it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Because
Yeah.
we can always cut with it, so we can decide when you're happy or sad.
I'm like,
Honestly, do some little
Do a
work.
flip.
guess I'm tired of feeling.
Cut. Beautiful. Good energy. Very calm also. You're like tree. I was like sick.
It was
Smooth.
just the team working together.
I didn't even notice the trees.
Synergy. The synergy.
No, what did you think I meant?
I just thought you meant starting down there again and backing up again. But we don't have to do that.
Really, whatever you want. I just need you like we can like walk over here and then like walk back and we can like switch sides. Maybe grab some leaves, throw them up.
Hell yeah, dude.
Little things like that.
Just some goofy moments.
Okay, let's do this one with a microphone, then wrap on this location.
Then easy.
Cause nobody wants to be full. I think enough is enough. Cause nobody
That was the most chaotic shot.
Yeah, that was fucking wild.
All the cars.
Second location, once we arrived there, I was starting to do the little watch check. It did get really intense with timing, not timing of anyone's wrap time, but mainly timing of daylight. We shot this from 10 to 7, and we're supposed to lose daylight around 6. And I tell you, it was accurate, so hang on to your seats because it's gonna get interesting. But really, be careful with timing. I knew we were still okay, but moving from first location to second location, our talent had a really cool spot in the woods that they want to go film in. Yes, was that in our shot list? Probably not. It wasn't. But really work with your talent, really vibe with them beforehand when you're talking with them, talking about the overall idea. So when they bring that, hey, there's this spot that we're looking at, I said, you know what, let's go shoot that, let's see what we can get, and then maybe let's replace some other shots with it. So that's exactly what we did. We lost a couple shots, but in the end, really vibing with that space as well as our talent, really liking that space. They're also going to perform a little bit better in that area where they like it the best. So really keep that eyes out for the vibe of your talent, how they're feeling, and at the end it's their video. So if they think their space is going to be really cool, trust them on it, because most of the time it's going to be sweet. And if not, really just use those creative camera angles in that location to make it fit within the video. So as long as you're getting shots, you're not behind overall in your video. As long as you're able to take a deep breath, make some changes, as long as you're not super set to being on book, which this crew was very free in what we shot. And also my mindset was, as long as we get the key points that I need, everything else can be worked on.
We're breaking for lunch. It's about what, 1? Oh, 2. Okay, not bad. 3 or 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6 to 7. Yeah, like 4 hours to shoot the rest. So we're gonna be definitely. It's a little bit tighter than we want, but also we're getting a lot of stuff. We have a lot of footage. Coming up to these next locations, we like just get what we really need, which is drone stuff, car stuff, and maybe probably can take a little bit of a break on the outside a little bit. So it's an in-between. You have to be like fairly fluid when shooting this stuff. If it's like a very hardcore narrative, you need to get the lines that are on the paper. But this is a music video, so like we've already captured the whole song multiple times. So as long as we get enough focus and enough footage to maybe cut it up a bit, make it a little bit interesting, then we're able to like work with what we got. So on the next locations, the first things we're gonna get is the driving shots, the drone shots, and from there, then we will see if we're in business or if we got time for the other location shots. Seeing hopefully like a half hour, not an hour, but you know, I'm not gonna rush it.
When it comes to low budget films, you do have to remember lunch. You have to remember a time where everyone is able to take a break. Luckily with this production, Kuvi, our artist, offered to grab some pizza for everyone, which was really great. But I know there's a rush, there's a rush of energy going into lunch. I know some people would rather work through lunch and keep the hour, but really giving everyone a time to sit back, relax. It also gave the crew, me and Hunter were able to go over some shots a little bit more without actively shooting, which really helped when I was really one of the sole members that had the idea in their head. So really being able to sit down and being like, okay, what do we have left, really helped in the end. You are going to lose some time on it, but as long as you include that in your day, it should be okay. It's a key thing to include, so it never shouldn't be there as long as your shoot is longer than like 5 hours. But really remember that the more professional you make your company look, no matter how small, the more other people are going to hear about it, and the more your talent will share it with other people.
So hello, we're back from lunch. This is the like game time. That's good. That's wild.
So you can rent this car.
Any thoughts?
Any thoughts?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your testimonial about this day?
Well, when we were coming in, I was like, it's giving autumn. It's giving historic. It's giving settlers. It's giving...
It really is.
Yeah. Yeah, like historic. I was like then magical when I saw the Weeping Willow. I was like,
That's pretty funny.
Got a delivery for you.
I need comms.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, nice. To wear or just
So where? I
not
think.
holding it anywhere?
seconds. 3, 2, 1. Action.
I'm coming back when you want.
Okay, come back.
The one thing you can never trust is the weather. We knew it was going to be rainy today. We knew it was going to be a little bit muggy, but we did not account for the 20 minutes of torrential downpours while the drone was in the air, while we're trying to protect the gear. It got a little bit crazy. Again, you kind of just have to laugh through some of it. If you wait to the end of the video, it gets crazier than pouring rain. So really, take the punches, see how it goes, bring bags, bring weatherproof camera bags, bring everything you can to prepare for it, as we were as prepared as we could. But weather's gonna happen. Try to vibe with it, because everyone in film knows weather gets in the way a lot. For this video, we knew we were gonna shoot rain or shine, so we were prepared for some wet weather. We just didn't prepare for torrential downpour weather. Again, we lost a little bit of time, but we're gonna lose more time in a little bit. Let's keep watching.
So what are you doing?
Well, you know, just waterproofing a camera.
Hell yeah.
Pictures. I will. Here, hold this. No, you see it through the bag. It's also exposed.
Right.
How's that? Getting a bit more? A little bit more.
Did clear a lot.
We can put it in here if we want.
Wrong. Let's pull it into this now. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Let's pull it into this thing. He's not wrong. Pull it into his barn and we'll fix it there.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should have done it in the first place. And we'll see if it stays.
Let's see if it starts.
Get you?
Yeah, man.
You leave it off for a bit. It might kick back. Was it like running or was just the battery running? Yay! That's rough. That's rough. Not good luck. It's okay.
We're vlogging.
We're vlogging. Welcome back, team. It smells beautiful, by the way.
Yeah, right?
Because of the burn pile.
Mm.
So our star
Sorry,
vehicle,
gotta
thank you.
shield the talent.
Older car, so it's it is okay. But this is live filmmaking. But the rain is slowing down, so I'll see how it gets here. We'll go do the other shot
Oh, that's true.
if they're coming. Well, we'll have to unrig some of the other minor stuff that we did. It's very wet, so it's gonna be interesting to see how weatherproof most of this gear is. Everything's getting a little bit too wet, but you know, you gotta keep persevering. Keep persevering, create. You see this car mount, actually is like doing sick though. I think it would have succeeded very well. We got the like suction cup down there. Yeah, don't hurt that engine there. So we had the bag. We did bag it, so it's pretty nice in terms of not getting wet. That camera won't break. The suction cup mounts are like definitely a little sketch when it's like raining, but I honestly don't know the rules or the regulations of like a wet surface. I think wet metal would be okay, but you know, we're rocking and rolling. We do have the safety chain on it too, so that helps. We're gonna see what we're gonna do now, and get back to you in a little bit. Let's roll on the vlog, Hunter. Sure.
You want to leave the cup on or pop the cup, please?
Cup's fine.
I just had my alternator in place. So I'm wondering what's really going on, you know?
Alternator vlog.
I think we've talked.
Like pop up. Like
Yeah.
how many times we say alternator?
Yeah.
But my car was in the shop for like 5 days, like just before this. Like
Really?
my alternator went.
Holy
and
shit.
So I was like, so I've just put in this in the last week and a half.
So
you want a testimonial?
How do you really feel?
Yeah.
I want to
get into it.
cry.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Honestly, we could just film while you're.
Thank you so much.
Kind of funny.
It's been amazing.
Sure. Hashtag TV's up production.
Yeah, I can't wait. Is this going in the vlog?
That's going in the vlog.
Good, because
It's literally like a little kid standing in the rain being like, Mom, I don't want
the
to be
best
here.
part is that all day he's been talking about getting it fixed.
Yeah.
So like through the
You're
video's
not
gonna
hearing
go
his,
him like mentioning it a couple times,
Yeah.
Yes.
and then it breaking down.
I needed a cliffhanger for my vlog, so thank you, really.
I do what I can.
Yeah.
This is perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, but now we do need a happy ending.
Still rolling.
Yep.
We should get all the shots that we need.
We're out here.
We're out here. We're filming.
Your car's fine.
He's like, but it's fine. He's like, you know, how old's the battery? I'm like, probably around 4 or 5 years, right? He's like, okay, you're getting there, but it's fine. Like,
How we doing?
Yeah.
fucking hell. Yeah, fine.
The look on her face.
Yeah, I would agree. Not fine. Little Hattie.
This is like so
Do
fine.
you have water out here? Pour a little water in there.
You're in the water.
So, do we remember the theme of working with the problems? You got to make changes on the fly. We probably lost our hero car for an hour and a half, maybe, probably an hour and a half. I'd say 45 minutes to an hour and a half. We lost our hero car. When Kuvi turned that key and the car didn't go, I think everyone's heart skipped a beat for a sec. We took a breath, we made some changes, and we worked with it. We actually came out with different shots. I wouldn't say more shots, because we were definitely behind, but we came out with interesting shots that you'll see in the garage that we really weren't planning on. So, an interesting turn of events. Keep the vibes positive, and try to work with what you got, because really, when it comes to it, if everyone kind of lost their passion for shooting, obviously it's not a great situation that happened, but you just have to keep the vibes up, keep it moving, because there's nothing worse than, like Kuvi was already sad about it, so there's nothing worse than making it feel like the shoot's over because of his car. It's something that no one could control, so you just got to keep it moving and try to get especially your talent out of their headspace that's a little cloudy to come back to the energy of that music. We're gonna up the car, Mel.
Take two.
Take two. We're gonna see how it goes. We got a double, triple suction cup rig, and we can take that safety. Check the camera at all costs.
Trying to get reading first. I don't know, actually, I say it's too bright, and then I always look on the camera, and then I'm like, not bright at all.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can you fix your hair under your hat?
Did I tucked it away?
No. You see?
Like what, these ones?
Yeah. Like, if you're gonna tuck it, just tuck it off. Yeah, that's better. Thank you.
We're rolling.
Okay.
So
I'm just looking past the camera, feeling my feels.
yeah, feel it up.
Ready?
Reminisce.
But the time's running out. Hitting a nerve.
Verse 2, I'm thinking, I think I'm tired of hurting, coming out of a wreck.
Yep.
And the rock runs down and you're sick of this town. Let's try that. Do that verse.
Let's do it.
Alex was right all along.
Of course.
That's pretty sick.
I'll just kind of look down the barrel while I drive it.
Yeah, just like feel it, look in your rearview mirror a bit. It's pretty sick if you look out at the window like there.
Oh yeah, I didn't actually. There we go.
That the camera's just fucking.
Yeah, I was trying to find it.
The biggest threat for today was losing daylight. Our last shot, we fumbled it a bit. Because of waiting for the car, waiting for it to get fixed, we called CAA. There were so many things that went on and happened. We did lose our last shot that we needed, was a drone shot at the end. We got it, it looked cool, but it did look too much like nighttime, and we wanted to use it at the beginning of the film, which would have alternatively been daytime. So a little different edit happened there. But that last shot, we lost daylight. It became night in like 2 minutes as you watch the video, as well as started a hailstorm. We had our talent on top of the roof, we had the drone up, everything was ready. It just started hailing out of nowhere. It was cold, we were all soaking wet. We grabbed the gear as fast as we could. We went inside the truck, and I'll tell you what, that is a crazy event. If anything, a crazy story that we're able to tell everyone of what happened on set, because that was indeed crazy. Is that like blanket thing?
Yeah.
And then we can have you up there. Oh, it looks like you're kind of in a snowstorm.
Please tell me you'll be able to use it at least.
I think
to some
we'll
degree.
play with it. We'll play with it.
No gimbal. No gimbal. No hail. No light suddenly.
But the time's running out now.
I just want you like leaning back on your phone, like chilling, and then you like are like looking at it, and then you like toss it down as if like someone's not responding. You're waiting for someone to respond.
Yeah.
You're not getting the love.
Word.
Take that one more time.
So extra.
Yeah. So sad boy.
That's one sad boy.
Shawty like a man.
I think that's a wrap, ladies and gents.
Part-time love.
Skirt!
Good job, folks.
Alright,
job.
get up.
Welcome back, everyone. We're currently driving home. This is post-shoot. I mean, it was good. We had a good bunch of decent shots. A lot of our like daytime stuff is really good. We did the like sun kind of unfortunately beat us at the end there. And also the last like drone shot we tried to do, we like threw it up and then there was just a torrential hailstorm for a bit. So that was kind of ridiculous. So we got what we could and then brought everything down and then reassessed and then shot something that we needed to. And then it was a wrap. Well, I mean, it was pretty good. It was a great day. Definitely cold, rainy, and mucky, but overall, learned some things, filmed some things, and now we're gonna go into the edit and start editing it up. Not now. Now we sleep. But
Hell yeah.
that is the next plan of action.